Hello everyone, it's a gorgeous afternoon, late afternoon. I'm at Knolls Cemetery in Seaburn, in Sunderland. It's a really warm day and I've come to a little section I've only ever walked past. I've never really paid much attention to it, and I don't come here as often as I used to Seaburn, but just had a quick look and decided that I'll do a video because I'm off down to another part of the cemetery to do something else. But just want to show you some of these particular headstones. I've called it in the title Seaburn rather than Knolls, simply because a lot of people don't really notice Knolls call it Seaburn Cemetery, and I think if it pops up on YouTube as Seaburn, it'll probably be more interesting to people to look at. Knolls, I know some people in Sunderland don't even know it's called Knolls. To be honest, I always used to call it Seaburn until I started getting interested in local history. But they're all World War II headstones, immaculately kept. There are absolutely loads of Great War and World War II memorials spread right across this particular cemetery. So I'm just going to slowly scan round to show you how big it is. I've never shown you this area in any of the videos I've done here. I've always been in the really old section. There are some like 1800 ones around this particular area and 1900s, but you probably might be able to catch on the video some of the Great War ones and the war ones from the Commonwealth graves spread out. And obviously there's loads of mentions on headstones, but the leaves starting to turn brown. It is really warm. Just got the metro across and walked down. So just have a look. I'm not going to look at all of them because I just want to do a little short video for this one. But look at this. This is Aircraftman First Class T.W. Page, a wireless operator, Royal Air Force, 17th of February 1943, aged just 19. And the epitaph at the bottom is, "We miss his smile, his thoughtful ways, with him we spent our happiest days." So families had to pay for the epitaph bit at the bottom. It was so much per letter. Obviously not everybody could afford one, particularly if you've lost like your husband and so on. So all of these people must have died probably in the local area, or in accidents, or maybe just in service in the local area. I don't think I've researched a single one of these particular headstones. And this one is for T.H. Heppel, a gunner of the Royal Artillery, died in 1942, aged 22. And that's the dearly loved son of Elsden and Rachel Heppel, who fell asleep. It was God's will. And I've just got on behalf, this is somebody who was on the HMS Dolphin. He died 26th of November 1947, aged 24. On whose soul, swift Jesus have mercy, R.I.P. And there's a little great emblem. I've got Private T.M. Faulkner from the Durham Light Infantry. I did see a lovely epitaph when I walked past. There was loads of them actually, some really sad ones in it. Oh, this one. This is Private E.C. Carr, the Durham Light Infantry, 25th of June 1942, aged just 19, in loving memory, the dearly loved twin son of C.H. and R.G. Carr. God grant him eternal rest. So a lot of these people you probably find information just by googling some of these names. And there's one here. It's a surname I've never ever heard of, ever, in any sort of Sunderland history or anything, actually on anything really. And that's T. Killala. Interesting surname. Sadly, Royal Artillery, 1942, aged 25. And his parents have got names James and Margaret, so I don't know if Killala, is it Irish or might be descendants still alive today of the family. But look at this. You don't often see ones for females. I've seen one that Lamesy one. Look at this. Doreen Cuthbertson, Women's Auxiliary Air Force, 12th of March 1942. She was just 20-year-old. Always in the thoughts of Mum and Dad and brothers Tom and Fred. So I don't know what situation she died in. My own Nana, she was in the the RAF, World War II down in North Yorkshire. It was one of the, I think it was a tank regiment formed around this particular area, and I've just seen a couple of mentions in the back, because it just reminded me when I saw Burma served out in the Far East. Now this, D. Dixon, Royal Artillery, 26th of June 1941, age 34, remembered by loving wife and family Mary, Margaret, Iris and baby Dan. So I don't know if baby Dan was his own daughter or a younger sister. Apologies if the light's too bright, there's not much I can really do because sadly the sun's right in my eyes at the moment. But we've got a J. Burnip. What did I say? I'm sure I saw Burma. Did I? Or have I just made that up? No, sorry, it's my writing. Burnip, sorry. Trooper Burnip, the 63rd Regiment of the Recce Corps. And the RSC, is it RSC rack? Remembrance is the golden chain which binds until we meet again. What a beautiful epitaph. And I think this one is actually one of my friends' great-grandfather, J.G. Turnbull. The East Yorkshire Regiment, 5th of May 1945, aged 30-year-old. So there's the emblem of the East Yorkshire Regiment. I think I'll send her a picture of that because I'm sure that might be. Royal Artillery. I'm well prepared. I brought some no water. The wireless up air gunner, Royal Air Force, 1941-21. In Memory's Garden we meet each day. As I said, some beautiful epitaphs. J. Watson, W. Parkin, Death divides but memory lingers. And R. Bittlestone, Royal Artillery, 1940. So I don't know if some of these men had also, maybe also as well served, say, Dunkirk, for instance, or D-Day, for instance, but were injured and came back home and sadly died in this country. You never know. People are know a lot more than me on these particular headstones. But I'm just going to stand back. Let you take in the view without blinding you on the sun. But it's a beautiful day. Look at that. What a fitting resting place for all these heroes. Right, I am going to put I've taken a lot of pictures before I started the video. I'll put on the normal Facebook places, and I might do a couple of reels and stuff in the Sunderland history groups and so on of some of this stuff. So I'm going to leave it there, and I'm going off to do another video on another part of the section. So thank you very much for watching this particular video. And if you did enjoy it, please give it a like, and if you want to, click on the subscribe, and I'll see you next time. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.